Oh, now we're live. Okay. Okay.
Good day, Pasay. Oh, is this our starting soon?
No, we already did
Oh no,
the
we were
interview.
live. We were live.
We were live.
We were live?
No,
No.
we're live like 10 seconds ago. Okay.
Oh.
Going back here. Okay.
What?
Hello.
Sorry.
So it turns out we didn't get an interview in.
Yeah.
Wait, can someone check that?
We are live.
Yes, but did the interview clock in?
I don't think I did.
I have a feeling it did. It's at 4 minutes on the stream. I lied. In fact, the interview didn't parse through. What are your thoughts on this matchup, Mr. Alrightdoritos?
So, like, whenever I get into a relationship, it's always like, hey, I really feel like I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this person, you know? And, like, everything's going great, but, you know, come every single time, come 1 month or 2 months or so, that initial spark that was once there just starts off dissipates. And I think, you know, as I graduate, as I enter or exit my 5th or 6th relationship, I think it's time for me to stop. I think I'm not meant for this life. Yeah.
Wow. Such deep words. Honestly, even I get a little bit sentimental. As for the matchup, do you expect to win again? Considering that the first game was 2-0 in sets.
Oh yeah. No, I think it's gonna be an easy game.
All right, I like the confidence. Can we get filler C? Can we get Okiedoritos as in his?
You are.
He has in fact a camera. He's the most scuffed.
Hello.
Such a handsome boy.
Such a handsome guy. Look at him.
Thank you.
Look at him.
What are your thoughts on this matchup, Mr. Oki?
Okay. My thoughts on this matchup. Okay. Eh, I lost last time, but I'm gonna give it my best this time. I was able to properly warm up, so I hope Cody's prepared for the storm that I'm about to send him. I mean, alright, Doritos.
If you're seeing his, I'm gonna be an interpreter of his hand movements. He's trash talking you.
He's trash talking me.
Yes.
Oh well, you know. It doesn't matter. Let's see who's talking once the game is over.
This is some Ayano Koji manipulation.
Which one, Cody or me? Cody or me?
You was like, that's. I guess I'll just have to show you.
The criminals are just tools to me.
But like legit though, good luck. Not to Cody, good luck to me. Or well, I don't really need any luck. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Actually, bad luck, buddy. But you're gonna need it.
Okay, I think you can go to yourself.
Okay.
What did he say? I couldn't hear.
He said bad luck to you, by the way.
Alright, I think that. Alright, I think you can go to your setup now. So, when you're ready.
So both players can go to their setups, and I will be just sitting pretty here, looking at myself. Look, I'm on the big screen. Wow,
Okay.
I look so good. Do you want to wait for a little bit, or do you want to commence this already?
We'll just wait for them. Type keyword ready. Okay.
Oh, I see. Seems that they are in fact both ready.
Okay, I think
Okay, filler is having troubles, I assume.
he did type he was ready.
Okiedoritos. He got supporter.
Do we start?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'll check to see if I set it up correctly. I believe I should have. I did in fact set it up correctly. This is first to 15 plus 2, 3 sets. First of 3 sets. Or first of 2 sets, sorry. So good luck, have fun, guys. 3, 2, 1. You may start. And now starts probably the most interesting matchup again, considering that this is first seed versus third seed. The second seed got upset and is now commentating. It is Alright versus Okiedoritos. Alright starting off with a nice 3 back-to-back. Now up to 6. Alrightdoritos' back-to-back game is really strong today. Meanwhile, on Okiedoritos' board, not that much is happening, but I'd assume that he's building up attacks. Oh, opts not for the multiplier and is instead just stacking LSD. It's very, very smart of him, considering his opponent's high up on the board and now has to receive all of his garbage forcefully. And now is at a 9 back-to-back. Oh, and pushes Alrightdoritos up onto the board. But Alright is able to get back. Now the problem is, will Alright be able to... Can I use their nicknames?
No. Use their game names as possible.
Okay.
This is
Alrightdoritos building PCO, Okiedoritos building LST. Okiedoritos' LST a little bit scuffed. Meanwhile, on Alrightdoritos' side, he was able to set up a really nice STST, and just has a very nice well situation here. Gets off 3 back-to-back, now up to 6. Now at 7 and breaks at 7. I see everyone else. I see in my peripheral people doing 6-7. Uneventful gameplay. Nobody seems to be building up any back-to-back. It's just Alrightdoritos high up on the board versus Okiedoritos, who is just chilling. Oh, but Okiedoritos' stack not looking too good, and in fact, Alrightdoritos is able to profit off of it, and in fact, that just takes the game. Alrightdoritos 3 back-to-back, or sorry, 3 PPS for that entire 1 minute bout. It's insane. Oh, and then Alrightdoritos just misdrops their LST. Meanwhile, Okiedoritos is able to still keep the stack, and in fact will just keep going for LST until I assume he is forced out of it, because this is just too clean of a stack to pass up. And in fact, he's able to bring it to 12 and outside of the STSD. Now I'm assuming he just wants to continue, but he has to be wary a lot of the time. So he's going to top out because of greed, but it turns out that this guy is good enough to the point that he's gonna be able to top Alright out without even needing to use Surge. Both players with weird setup. Both players with presumably no opener. Alrightdoritos, as always, stacking at 3 PPS with such a strong PPS lead against Okiedoritos. It would be a hard fight for Oki. Alright, sets up PCO wrong. Okiedorito goes for Gamashiro, gets the PC. Both these players very, very good in their own definitions, but only one of them will be able to get the crown for top 1 in PCS. And as of right now, it's a neck and neck game. Alrightdoritos with a 6 back-to-back lead. And the stream is now dead. Oh, there we go. Seems like he's now at 10. 11, I assume. Okay, it's actually really funny that we're dropping like a lot of gameplay. But we're not disconnected. We're always clean, calm, and connected. And Alrightdoritos misdrops his TP, is causing him to top out. I was unable to commentate the rest of that game, mainly because we started dropping frames. PCO versus a Gamashiro. It seems that Okiedoritos is opting for a cleaner stack, whereas Alrightdoritos is opting for more back-to-back so that he can pressure as Surge. And it seems like as of right now, no one is really in threat of taking this point or the entire game at that regard. But Alrightdoritos does get the really strong 14 surge, allowing him to break and just top out Okiedoritos. Okiedoritos needs to make sure that Alright isn't able to pull off these really fast back-to-back scenarios. Alrightdoritos just passed up for it. Brother really passed up a PC. That's crazy. Alrightdoritos kind of misdropping right now. Maybe it's time for Okiedoritos to catch up. Oh, Alrightdoritos gets a nice TST. Meanwhile, on the Okiedoritos side, it's a really clean well. Not really able to use it properly. In fact, is overgreeding by just a bit? No, he is completely fine. And in fact, it is Alrightdoritos with a lot of misdrops and having to work with Type B garbage in order to get out of this predicament. And in fact, he tops out because of his OPs. Currently 3-4 in the side of Okiedoritos. We might be forcing a loser's bracket reset. Oh, Alrightdoritos just misdrops again. Just misdrops after misdrops. This is what he's losing for. Or this is why he's losing in the first place. He has to make sure that he doesn't let a crack pass through against him, because otherwise he just loses. And as of right now, it seems that he is handling the situation quite well. He has 5-7. He has very good PPS and very good APM. He is misdropping, but he has to misdrop a little bit less. And in that round, he misdropped a little bit less. That seemed to give him the win. He wastes his TPs. He wastes his TPs in TKI, but it doesn't matter because he has a really strong down stack. Opts to break instead of going to farm. Ooh. The stacking coming from Alrightdoritos is very, very, very interesting, because it's like he really wants to get a lot of back-to-back out so that he can force Okiedoritos to be in tougher, tighter spots where he has to build up back-to-back, while at the same time having to work with the garbage that he sends. So this is an overall interesting match. Alrightdoritos, a little bit of a misdrop. Surely that won't kill, right? Yes. And actually, this stack coming from Alright is alright. There's no better way to say it. Goes for the STST2. Meanwhile, on Okiedoritos' side, also another clean well. It seems like we're gonna see some counter spike gameplay here. And we kinda don't. Okiedoritos decides to down stack instead of upstacking and trying to farm some counter spikes, and it gives him the win. It's now at 5-6, and it's still anyone's game. It's been back and forth. Remember this, guys. It's a first to 15 format, and so the player who wants to win has to win at least way more than what they're used to, because previously it was first to only 11, but now it's 15 because we're in the grand finals. And Okiedoritos, so the 3 PPS, 100 APM, 120 APM gameplay. Quite strong. Also expected coming from him, considering he's quite a veteran. Alrightdoritos now going for the PC. And the Okiedoritos hitting us with a DC cannon. So it seems as if this game is settled in. And where's the board? Boom. Okiedoritos is doing STSD. I don't know what's happening with Alright though. Did we hit a disconnect, guys? Hello? Oh? He's back. No? Hello? Yeah, no, we're both like even the stream's like lagging. Wait. Postpone? There's no way to postpone the match. Unless like one of the people leave.
I think we continue with it.
Sure.
They're not lagging naman.
Okay. It's a little bit laggy, but like unsure. Alright. Alrightdoritos right now. Very good stacking. On the other side, Okiedoritos also just a really clean stack. They both have 2-7 boards.
Okay, sorry for the short notice, guys, but we disconnected, so we're going to be restarting the match, I think. I think we just do it to 0-0. Wait. I'll just be floating around.
F-move. Alright, the players.
You just start immediately.
Yeah.
Or was
The score was 6-10, but The score was 6-10,
But Cody lagged at like
but
6-6.
Cody lagged at 6-6. Do both players want to start at 6-6 instead? Para mas mabilis. Or 0-0. Or 0-0. It seems that we are going to be starting at 0-0. Both players want to start at 0-0, so therefore we will be starting at 0-0. Okay, 0-0 it is. 3, 2, 1. So yeah. Good. So we're in fact starting from scratch. 0-0. Okiedoritos versus Alrightdoritos are back. Okiedoritos with a very fast LSD. Is Cody on the
Hotspot. It's on the hotspot.
Alrightdoritos with a PCO. Okiedoritos with a little bit of a misdrop on his LSD. I don't think he's gonna try to recover that. And he does not. But now he's... Oh! I was gonna say he's on a deficit, but no, he's not. Okiedoritos is playing pretty calm. Just not that much aggression. Meanwhile, Alrightdoritos, on the other hand, trying to churn out as many DSSs, DSDs just to bring up the back-to-back. As stated, this was like his main strategy, where he would just try to grind out as many TSSs and TSDs as possible, and we have now this.
That's my end. That's in my end. Oh my gosh, we lost connection again. Is it good?
Just don't use this. Don't use this.
Yeah, I know. I won't.
Close it. I'll check. You can check here. Nakakonect yan sa hotspot. Okiedoritos with the Gamma Shiro, Alrightdoritos with a little bit of a freestyle. It seems as though that Alrightdoritos may be tilted. Hopefully he's not tilted because it's still a long way to go. Remember, we reset back to 0-0, and so from the looks of things, okay, I can't see with these sunglasses. My eyes like hurt a lot. Yeah, from the looks of things, Alrightdoritos, Okiedoritos, they both have really decent stacks. Okiedoritos breaking there, not the best move, but also not the worst. Okiedoritos misdropping though, that might be a problem, but he's able to fix it immediately. But it's followed up by another misdrop. You know, on Alrightdoritos' side, he's high up on the board, but he has a lot of garbage to work with as well. But he tops out from good garbage stands from Okiedoritos, and it seems as though this match is already not going well for Alrightdoritos. Okiedoritos going for a little bit of a nice setup here from the Gamashiro. Meanwhile, Alrightdoritos' side, he has a really good stack. But he's also misdropping a lot, having to do some interesting decisions with the stack. He's not able to use the garbage efficiently because of his down stacking, and in fact, he's not really using it as efficiently as you want to in this matchup, considering it's someone that can, considering that Okiedoritos can pull out a lot of APM even with the low PPS deficit. Okiedoritos with a little bit of a misdrop. Alrightdoritos with also another misdrop. Both players are lagging or they're both waiting. Cannot tell. I'm assuming that they're lagging and that I cannot commentate over this. This is God's choice, not mine. CK! Huwag mong ilayo yung phone.
I'm sorry.
Stream just long.
Oh my gosh. What happened to this?
Okay, good. No. That's fine. I think it's fine at least. It's okay if it's only me that disconnected. That's a problem though.
What happened?
I got kicked out of the I got kicked out of the lobby. Okay, you are annoying.
There's a. Oh my gosh, what is this ad?
Yeah, I got these.
Can you just.
No. There's no way. Kasi how I invited it was a little bit weird. And also I can't close the ad. So, can you ask Cody to like send the room code if possible real quick? Or is it not possible to? Okay guys, we're having some technical difficulties. It seems that God does not want us to stream the trio grand finals today. Which is quite sad. In that case, I will be playing my own thing so that you guys will watch a goat play Blitz. Huh? Okay, we're both. There's no way. Kasi this does not store the This does not store the website. I made a lobby and then it's just gone now.
Can you join? Can you request to join?
No, because they're in game. Why am I offline all of a sudden? What? Like that's not the code as well. Like I literally just got disconnected. Bruh. Okay. Wala pa naman yan sa stream kasi I hit the code. As per the usual setup, dapat.
And I just mentioned for now we're going to it's gonna be off stream muna yung. Okay, so we encountered an issue. We can't join the lobby. So for the players, for now, we're just gonna have the first game off screen, I guess.
In that sense, do you just want me to like play a random Tetra League match? Why not? Just to fill in the time.
Just play like 49. Can I?
Yeah, sure. Really? 40 lines? That's gonna take like really short. Huh?
Something that doesn't depend on you finishing the game so that you can.
Okay, I see. How did you set this up? This is some insane. Okay, that's better. They restarted it?
Invite them again. Make sure to keep the code.
I'm gonna put it in my paste bin, I guess. have the code? There. Yes. Oh, Cody doesn't have the code. Oh, what? Someone already sent the invite.
They're just gonna restart this one.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I don't know where you guys reset score to. What will the score is?
Just check this.
Okay, so it's 4-2.
So scuff, but okay.
This filler guy is a little bit stupid, but we are going to be able to start again.
What a clean round from Okiedoritos. I think that was a 1 second match.
These players are stacking at the speed of light. Look at that, 11 PPS. Quite strong from Alrightdoritos. So much to commentate. That's 4. About to be back to the original game. Live update. Alrightdoritos is calling Okiedoritos a good boy. Damn. I wish I was in this plot right now, but I decided to lose. And now we're back to the game. After 2 really bad errors. Now we're back to the game. Okiedoritos is a very nice starter, 17 spike, which actually just takes out Alrightdoritos. What the hell? Jesus Christ, these players. He didn't even use any garbage. Alrightdoritos with a very bad stack, and he tops out. It's 6-2 already after reset. Players are getting screwed up by the disconnects. It's insane. Alrightdoritos fumbles again. It's a lot of garbage onto his stack. I don't think he's gonna get out of this again, and he wastes the. Oh wait, there are people spectating. I need to talk more. Damn. Okay. It's now 7-2. Okiedoritos in the lead by a lot. Alrightdoritos, on the other hand, needs to step up his game. It seems that Alrightdoritos will get a lot of back-to-back in. This is expected from him, and is now lagging. World's best stream setup ever. Okiedoritos just simply stacking. I think he's gonna opt for the. Never mind. He's not gonna opt for the nice C-spin continuation, even though he was set up for it. CK, you should look at the stream. Oh. Okiedoritos is back, and he hits a nice 26 spike from the DC cannon. Okiedoritos a little bit in a ramble. Meanwhile, Alrightdoritos plugs his well with the eyepiece, which is not good, and has to stack out of it. Misdrops twice? I can't tell. But he's able to. Yeah. My bad. I expected the mic, but like whatever. Alrightdoritos now. Alrightdoritos with a 9 surge. 9 surge saved, and he breaks it, allowing him to just get the win. It's now 7-3. Still way in the lead of Okiedoritos. Okiedoritos misdrops! He misdrops again. He has to stop misdropping because otherwise Alrightdoritos will be able to profit over it. But it looks like Alrightdoritos also matches Okiedoritos with a little bit of his own misdrop. And it looks like the game is... Oh, but Alrightdoritos misdrops again. It's now 8-3. It's now 8-3 in Okiedoritos' favor. I don't think that Alrightdoritos will be able to bring it back unless... And now Alrightdoritos is not moving. CK, scuffed ass stream, yo. What happened? Disconnect.
What?
Disconnect.
Disconnect?
Yes.
Why is it 9 points?
Disconnect.
Isn't that your hard? No, it's good. It's awesome. Big shot. What's happening?
At this point, I would just say just move the match to online, but like low-key, I don't think you're gonna settle for that option.
Yeah, we are not settling for that.
So yeah, right now, why does it still say there's 2?
Like 9-8-3?
No, I think filler was just like stacking endlessly. We will come back a little in a short while.
What's happening right now?
No, we're both in. Okay. Hello guys, we're back. Both players are back in the lobby.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So filler will okay top out 3 times and yeah. I'll get it naman.
Sorry for the scuff stream for the viewers. We are encountering site Wi-Fi issues, so but we should be on track now. Right now we have a setup that should be fine. another reset from both players. 9-3. I believe
They're doing
they
6-3.
agreed 6-3 because
That's when,
Alrightdoritos lagged around at 7-3. So. I can use my tablet, right?
Okay, guys, we're just resetting back to the score of 6-3. Once the score is 6-3, we will begin once again with the epic fights. All right, now it's 6-3. Good luck have fun to both players. Okiedoritos with a Gamma Shiro setup. Alrightdoritos with a little bit of a miss drop. Okiedoritos gets the PC, but now has a little bit of a weird stack because of greeding for, I believe it was a TSS. A little bit of a nice adjustment there, and is able to get a nice quick top out. 7-3 now. Okiedoritos' side still. Surely Alrightdoritos will be able to come back. Hopefully. Both players with surge. But Alrightdoritos breaking his because of a misdrop, and now he's on the chopping block. And because of the surge difference, Okiedoritos is able to profit off of it, and now is 8-3, back where we were before Alrightdoritos disconnected. And it seems like this game is currently... Oh! Alrightdoritos is able to take a point off of Okiedoritos. I really don't know what to commentate here. It's just really good gameplay and really fast gameplay. Alrightdoritos with a little bit of a misdrop. Okiedoritos with an unknown opener. I think it's just freestyle. Alrightdoritos is a really good well right now. Maybe they will be able to profit off of it, and it seems like they do get some nice little 16 spike there. Okiedoritos, on the other hand, also has a clean well, but it's not as big as the one that Alrightdoritos had, so he's gonna need to do a little bit more of playing around with the garbage. And it seems that he's more often than not misdropping. Okiedoritos, another misdrop. Covers the well. Alrightdoritos, on the other hand, another clean well, but it seems like they're also just misdropping. It's just a fight of who can just stop misdropping, because as soon as one player stops misdropping, then the entire game is in their favor.
Oh no, that again?
Yeah. Oh, we're back. Okay. Alrightdoritos still at a 3.7, 3.8 PPS. Okiedoritos at 2.73. Quite a fast match. Considering the match before this was like at 2 PPS. My face when I'm trash talking myself. Lagged again. This is not looking good, guys. Oh, but we're back. Yeah, it seems like just Okiedoritos is able to not really dictate how this match goes. no player is actually able to dictate how this match goes. It's just whoever can force the other player into a worse position. Either due to, but Okiedoritos has a really good well right now. Hopefully he's able to profit off of this, and it looks like he is with the 12 surge. Now at 13. Alrightdoritos with a 12 surge deficit, and misdrops when is sent all of it. Will he be able to get out? No, he will not. It's now 9-4, and Okiedoritos is favor. I have security with me.
I'm just bored. Hope everyone's enjoying the PCS stream. This is our first Grand Finals. This is our second Grand Finals match. If you are interested in Clash Royale, we also have a joint stream on the other side of the 4th floor audio, which you can also see in live, YouTube live.
Okay, Okiedoritos, Alrightdoritos, both Okiedoritos with a cheesier board, Alrightdoritos with way more clean garbage. I'd prefer his over Okiedoritos'. But he hits a misdrop, and it might be and he hits another misdrop, in fact. Alrightdoritos is a little bit on the tightrope right now, is able to get out of it and access the well, but this is only one of the wells that he has to access. Gets a nice color clear on top of that, but misdrops! Okiedoritos, you should be able to. No! Both players suck. Put me into Grand Finals. These people keep misdropping. It's now 10-4. Okiedoritos' favor. Now Okiedoritos just needs to win 5 more matches in order to take this set and hopefully force us into a nice bracket reset. Okiedoritos transforms the TSD into a TST, but now it's on 8 back-to-back, 8 surge deficit already, and isn't even able to do anything about it. Alrightdoritos with just the amount of pressure, the 130 APM, it just kills. And once again, just even more pressure, and breaks it when Okiedoritos is on the top of his board, but is able to access the garbage well. Alrightdoritos with a little bit of a misdrop. Okiedoritos on the other hand, a little bit low on the board. Maybe upstacking here is not a bad idea. And it seems like he is in fact upstacking, going for a little bit more attack. Alrightdoritos on the other hand is a little bit higher up on the board and actually covers and misdrops, and is right now lagging. Oh, he's back. But it seems that he has downstacked through it all. And in fact, he is just maintaining this nice consistent 3 BPS pace, 100 APM. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's a little bit less on the PPS side, but it's the same APM practically. Both players not wanting to budge against the other, considering it's already 10-5, and Filler wants to just get this match over with. Oh, but Alrightdoritos gets a nice combo multiplier and is able to just throw a lot of clean garbage at Okiedoritos, which he can't access, giving Alrightdoritos one more match. 10-6. 10-6 now. Okiedoritos with an LST, Alrightdoritos with a little bit of a freestyle. Alrightdoritos still in the freestyle. Okiedoritos already broke out of the LST, but this might be not that good. Oh, but Alrightdoritos breaks, but none of that actually just enters Okiedoritos' board. And so Okiedoritos was able to pressure Alrightdoritos off of the back-to-back, but it seems like Okiedoritos just forms another back-to-back on top of that back-to-back. And not enough to top out, but just enough to bring Okiedoritos back up again on the board. But it seems like Okiedoritos once again is on the bottom of the board. So now it's just a matter of who's gonna be building back-to-back next. Will it be Okiedoritos or will it be Alright? Both players are just kind of just playing the game. I feel like they're both in a stride right now. This is a 1 minute 20 game. Oh, but Okiedoritos is at the top of the board and in fact just tops out from that. Yikes. He cannot be giving away points like this considering he was already in a 10-5 lead and now he's in a 10-7. Still a lead, but that's 2 free points. And he misdrops. He misdrops his PCO. He misdrops his LSD. But on the other side, Alrightdoritos has an even worse misdrop and gives a point to Okiedoritos. Now at 11-7. Okiedoritos with a little bit of STPC gameplay. Alrightdoritos on the other hand, high up on the board, but is able to get a lot of good multiplier, sent out a lot of really clean garbage. Both players are just duking it out right now. This is actually some insane gameplay. Is this what I look like when I play? 12-7 now. It seems that the edge that Alrightdoritos was able to pull is now just nowhere to be found again. Alrightdoritos, we need this guy to come back. Surely 12-7 is not that hard to come back from, and it shouldn't be. You just need to win games. Oh, Alrightdoritos with a very, very fast down stack. And Alrightdoritos is just getting more back-to-back as per usual. It's like this is his daily, this is like what he does on a daily basis. He's just gonna get more back-to-back and then more back-to-back. And breaks it, sends not that much, interestingly. Meanwhile on Okiedoritos' side, it seems that Okiedoritos has to sacrifice the stack a little bit for an extra T-spin, but it seems that he's doing quite well. He has a lot of APM going with him with 130. Both players with 130 APM actually. Alrightdoritos a little bit higher on the APM side. And it seems that APM is able to push Okiedoritos past his limit and hopefully turn the tides back. Okiedoritos right now and Alrightdoritos with a really bad misdrop. He needs to get an eyepiece and just misdrops even more. The 1 point that Alrightdoritos was able to get, Okiedoritos just takes right back. We're truly in a back and forth where the players are like 5 points ahead of each other. Oh my god, and Okiedoritos hits a very, very cool build. I think he's able to get out of this because this is not that bad to fix. And in fact, he still tops out Alrightdoritos and now it's just match point for the first set. Finally, we're about to end the first set. Imagine if my DC pa. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Alrightdoritos has to lock in, but Alrightdoritos gets a not good misdrop already. However, gets a lot of good, clean garbage. You should be able to profit off of this. No, don't go for the TSD! And that's just the first set of potentially a lot more sets. Do we take a break or nah? Do we just...
Okay, just give them 3 minutes. Or 2 minutes. 2 minutes na lang. Yeah, this. Okay, I'm gonna put the point to. I think we're still giving it because Feather did win cup for majority of it. Alrightdoritos. No, there's no number bracket. There's no bracket.
This is the final? Why did you not tell this to the players?
I thought because he's the one who was in the lead.
Situation here in Pisay is a little bit annoying. The players aren't able to play properly for Tetrio, and then it's a little bit of a
Right now, technically, Okiedoritos does have the advantage because he's playing at home and we are not playing on the stage. We are trying our best to fix the Wi-Fi, but there's limited to what we can do for him. I'll get back to you. Hindi ko kaya may Wi-Fi.
We will be right back. Yet again. We're sorry, guys.
We're going to go back to the match quite shortly. We're just trying to fix Alrightdoritos' lag as much as we can, but there is a limit. So we're just gonna proceed with whatever's happening.
Okay, it seems like Alrightdoritos is ready. And it seems like Okiedoritos was just waiting on Alrightdoritos. Okiedoritos is score up, and this is the final match, by the way. If Okiedoritos wins, it's the final match. Wait, okay, so we're just checking if both players are ready now. Alright, second match is starting in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Second match now. Can I get this? Oh, I can. I feel like I'm a cute little anime girl in a podcast. Alrightdoritos with a very fast back-to-back, and Okiedoritos with a miss drop. That's gonna give Alrightdoritos the point immediately. Alrightdoritos needs to win 2 sets back-to-back in order to get this. Okiedoritos misdrops his Kamoshiro setup. Meanwhile, Alrightdoritos with an even bigger misdrop. Both players are, as of right now, throwing. Alrightdoritos misdrops again. Quite scary stuff happening. Can you look for my phone? It's color blue. Loki disappeared. What do you mean there?
I'll look for it. Just keep commenting.
I think it's on the other side. Okiedoritos, Kamoshiro again. Alrightdoritos, a little bit of a freestyle. Yeah, that's it. Bro, why is it on the chairs? Okiedoritos, 120 APM. Alrightdoritos on the other hand, 120 as well. Both players are really neck and neck in this matchup. Oh my god! Alrightdoritos with a nice cut copy found on accident, but has to cancel it and is now scarily high up the board and has to has no way to use the cut copy, so he tops out. That's it. Okiedoritos with a very big misdrop. Meanwhile, Alrightdoritos again with the back-to-back goes up to 8, but then breaks, misdrops the eyepiece. Oh, makes a nice little pesky TST setup that only goes for a TSD. Goes for an actual TSD, and Okiedoritos is high up on the board. A little bit scary for him, but not something that's not uncomfortable with. But he tops out. He gets 2 O pieces, one in his hold slot and one that's currently being used. So he can't use his T piece correct, his T spin setup correctly. PCO versus misdrop opener. Oh, but Okiedoritos misdrops isn't able to fully profit off of a full LSD. It's Okiedoritos that takes this point. CK. Can I leave like right after once this match ends? Para kayo na lang yung mag-interview. I really need to leave like right after. Pati rin si Cody, but I think Cody is fine kasi mahaba yung paalam niya. But I say okay. Okiedoritos now at 4-2. This might just be the game set here. The break point that Okiedoritos was able to get, that might just define him winning PCS Frontiers. Such a riveting matchup between these two. They're both, as of right now, probably the first and second strongest people in Pisay that played that trio. Okiedoritos gets a nice little open clean well. Alrightdoritos on the other hand has to do a little bit of down stacking on cheese, and yeah, 5-2, not looking good for Alright. He's not alright right now actually. Pretty unsafe position. He pulls out a DT cannon. Okay. I see you, no ball. Has to upstack a lot just to get a TSD to work. This is a scary situation for him. Could potentially mean top out already, a top out from him. However, Alrightdoritos is able to come back from it. Okiedoritos on the other hand, now is the one with the cheese. Opts for the better downstack option and in fact gets to his own well quite fast. Doesn't go for the back-to-back though, and Alrightdoritos rips a fat 21. That's just that's very good for him considering that he's 5-3, a little bit less of a deficit. Okiedoritos breaks out of the LST. Alrightdoritos doesn't break out of the LST. In fact, he just greeds for more. And he gets an S spin. And he just sends a lot of pressure, but Okiedoritos is able to just cancel it all back. He was already at a clean well, so all he needed to do was just counter it. And in fact, he counters it. This is an insane game for both players. Okiedoritos with a little bit of a multiplier gameplay, but misdrops heavily. Misdrops even more. Alrightdoritos has a clean well. He can't be doing this. He's about to access the garbage well. This might be over for Oki, and Oki loses 5-4 now. Alrightdoritos is slowly getting the game back. Okiedoritos misdrops again and again. This is not a good matchup for these two. This is not a good thing for Oki, but is an excellent thing for Alright. Okiedoritos now a little bit on the chopping block, but is able to downstack quite well. Has to waste the IPs for the downstack, but loses anyway. Now it's 5-5, it's even, and now it's just a first to 10 match. Okiedoritos misdrops again. Quite scary. It's a very nice setup there. Alrightdoritos on the other hand had an LST, opts out of it, gets multiplier quad. Now both players are just down stacking off of cheese, but Okiedoritos has the cleaner stack, and because of the cheese, Alright is not able to get to his own clean garbage, just giving Oki the win. Both players really want this cash prize, huh? Okiedoritos goes for DPC. Doesn't get the right solve though. It's unfortunate. Alrightdoritos on the other hand, he's just going for 6-3 stacking, it seems. And his 6-3 stack seems to be working quite well because he's at 5, 6 back to back, now 6, now 7, now 8, breaks, and now he's onto a clean well, and he's just churning out this damage like it's nothing. 150 APM by the way. Now 6-6. Now it's a first to 9. Both players really trying their best here. Maybe this match will be another deuce. Who knows? Okiedoritos has to break back to back there. Right now. Right now, no player really is dominating on top of the other. It's just a battle of to see who can most probably, first misdrop. Okiedoritos with some nice D-spin setups. Alrightdoritos on the other hand with a little bit of a misdrop, but he's able to recover out of it and get a little bit of a multiplier damage, but has too much pressure coming to him. It's 6-7. Alrightdoritos aside. 6-7. Whatever. Okiedoritos Gamashiro seems to be that this just his comfort opener. Alrightdoritos, a lot of pressure coming through. Meanwhile, on Okiedoritos' side, there's like not a single line of garbage, and so he's just able to LST cleanly. Both players do not know how to count to 4? Am I seeing this right? Or, okay, maybe not. But it seems like right now, Alrightdoritos is getting some crazy pressure. Okiedoritos at the bottom of the board, now sent up to the top with some cheese to go with that. And he gets a nice 5 combo. Alrightdoritos on the other hand, for Surge, decides to break it. Okiedoritos still with a little bit of cheese. And it seems that Alrightdoritos is just constantly sending cheese, and Okiedoritos is not able to get back to his garbage well. And Alrightdoritos kind of gets hit by a very fatal misdrop, and now it's 8-6. Okiedoritos just throwing points. It's a very scary thing to see. But there is still hope for the GOAT. Okiedoritos is a very clean stacking again. It's practically insane. A nice 25 spike. Alrightdoritos still alive, but misdrops at the top of the board might be the end of him. And it is 9-6 now. It seems like... Oh, we went from 6-7 to 6-9. This seems like a set game, but I think Alrightdoritos will have to say otherwise, because not everything is set in stone. Alrightdoritos with a nice 14 spike, but has a lot of misdrops again. Has he gone tilted by the... I think he's tilted from all of the disconnects, and now it's 5 matches before essentially it ends. Okiedoritos with a very clean stack yet again. Alrightdoritos on the other hand, also a clean stack, but he's on a deficit. Not anymore. able to clean off the garbage from the surge break, and now it is just not like a very normal game. No players are trying to do any funny business. Just trying to play the game. Alrightdoritos with a misdrop, I assume? Oh, but Okiedoritos misdrops. It's now 10-7. This is the thing with both players. They just have to stop misdropping. They have to play slower, if anything. As someone who considers himself pretty knowledgeable at the game, at this point I would try to change up my strategy. I would try to play slower. Like if my speed's not working because of misdrops, it seems like they're just trying to force it, which works, but it's very scary to do. Alrightdoritos once again with a very nice setups in order to get the back-to-back in. Both players kind of currently right now down stacking, looking for a way to get damage out. And I think Alrightdoritos is going to be able to get some damage out. And maybe even just force a win for himself. But no, breaks back to back. And is unable to force Okiedoritos. Okiedoritos with a tough high spin, gets it. Now the game is currently just at a standstill, but Okiedoritos is a really big stack right now. So really, it's possible it's Okiedoritos' game, and he gets it. 11-7 now. 4 games left, or 4 games to catch up. What an interesting, what a absolutely insane game from both players. Being able to play at a high PPS, churn out all of this, it's really making me scared. And Okiedoritos gets another win. With 3 games left before essentially the win. Remember, Okiedoritos is a 1-0 and he needs just one more set to win. And this could be that one set. Okiedoritos with a little bit of a scary setup. Breaks back-to-back, misdrops. He's now 13-7. A few more matches and he'll have to bite the dust. Okiedoritos with Yamushiro yet again. Oh, but Alrightdoritos is able to get a point back off of Okiedoritos. This is a Yamushiro setup for Oki. I called it. I'm goated. I should be the next. I should be winning PCS, but no, I'm not, surprisingly. Alrightdoritos going for the back-to-back setups. Not going for the TST there when it's a very good board for one. Gets a nice fast 14 spike. Might break, doesn't. 13-9 now. Okiedoritos just really needs 2 more wins. It's still far away for Alright to catch up. So Oki really needs to just lock in for just 2 more rounds. As soon as he's able to do that, then essentially the win is his. But Alrightdoritos just gets a very nice 27 spike, but I didn't even see how it happened. Alright's forced up to the board, makes some bad decisions, and now it's 13-10. Damn. This is a very close game. It's coming down to the wire because if Okiedoritos just keeps losing more and more points, that'll just mean that Alrightdoritos has the more and more chances to take back the score and put us into a final third set. Okiedoritos, a little bit of a dig. Alrightdoritos, no garbage to send at all. Pressure disappeared. Okiedoritos with a lot of misdrops though. This is not looking good for him. Starting to sweat. His arms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms spaghetti. Now 13 to 11. Very scary for Okiedoritos. Okiedoritos in a little bit of a problematic state. He is 8 back-to-back, but he has a very nice counter spike to go with it. Able to just eat all of the garbage and not even just care about it. Meanwhile, Alrightdoritos' side, he's in a little bit of a nice snap. Misdrops a little bit, allows Okiedoritos to catch up just a little bit, but just sends that garbage back again. This is some insane gameplay from both players. Oh, Alrightdoritos with a very nice multiplier. And Alrightdoritos now forced up high up on the board. Will Okiedoritos finally get this round? No, not yet. Alrightdoritos like, no. I'm not giving you a 3-point yet. Now this round has lasted 80 seconds, and so we're now in the fruits of the mid-game. We've been in the mid-game for quite a long time now. Both players are getting tired. Even your commentator's tired. It seems like both players really don't want to quit. Both players want the cash prize, and both players will try their best in order to get it. Alrightdoritos, a little bit of a multiplier gameplay there. Doesn't go for misdrops a lot. This might be the round. Okiedoritos is match and set and game and tournament point. This is the last point that he needs to score potentially, unless Alrightdoritos is able to win 3 points in a row. It's completely possible. Uh-oh. But it seems like he hit a not so lucky break. And that's game! GG! The winner of PCS Tetrio 2020 PCS Frontiers Tetrio goes to Okiedoritos. Oh, I am not interviewing. CK, can someone call CK? We will be back in a second for the interview. Just give us one moment. Okay. We will conduct a short interview, I guess. Who's interviewing? Because I can't. I actually can't. Fine.
Hello. We won't be able to see it, but we will be awarding you a medal, etc. just turn on your camera.
Going back up to the. Damn, I'm stretched to the. You're looking fat over here. Oh. You're still not loading? Oh, why are you black? No, it's not. It's not. He's actually there. It's just dark. Is your room dark right now?
No, we're just
Hello.
Where are you? His stream is not loading.
Okay, I guess we can start with Alrightdoritos first.
No, it's very light.
I was just so mad.
Oh.
Bro, I'm so sad. We're betting PC.
Okay, let's start. We can start with Alrightdoritos first.
Okay, Mr.
Whoa, tweaking.
Mr. Alrightdoritos, how was that match? How was that as your last tournament match for PCS?
Bro, I was so fucking tired.
I guess for both players, but I think Okiedoritos is dead. So we go with Alright first.
Tweaking. I couldn't play for the first hour. But like, I think at the end, Okiedoritos beat me anyway, so it's all good. My bracket twisted though. I've been robbed.
We can't wait. Give us 1 second.
Let's just continue the interview.
Continue the interview with Ano. Okay, so what were your thoughts on that last match? That last match was really, really close. You were taking it 11 to 15.
I was taking it up the ass, bro. How was Filler sending like 150 APM consistently? How is this real? Oh my god, he's here.
Oh, he's here.
Let's finish Alrightdoritos first, and then we'll continue with Okiedoritos.
So, any final thoughts? Any final shout-outs?
Shout out to my girlfriend, because when I get home later, I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. You know, just to take it out.
Much finance down in
Yeah.
the second.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, shout out to Cody because, okay, first of all, I feel like this isn't a fair.
Okay.
And I was one against me. This time I was warmed up, but maybe Cody couldn't focus well because of
This is
internet issues. So we couldn't get a match where we could go full on with each other. That's really sad. That's really
I
sad.
go full on Filler. I was already.
Still, shout out to Cody though. What did he say?
shout out to you though.
Yeah.
And shout out to his
okay,
girlfriend.
I
He's
got
gonna beat the shit out of her.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay, we'll go.
That
with
was an
the award.
exhilarating match. Like actually,
That
I
was
got
it,
inspired. Like I found flow state midway, but of course there is internet issues. But that's it. That's all I have to say. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my friends. Shout out to the people who supported me. Thank you so much, everyone.
Are you low-key playing with Ayano Kochi? What is this?
So, Mr. Okiedoritos, can you still stay in BC while we award both players with their medal and their cash prize?
Do you like getting hit?
Yeah.
I'll stay right now. I'll stay in call right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna award you.
Okay.
You should give me the award, but like sure.
You're such a handsome boy.
Yeah, let's take a picture.
Does third place not get an award?
No,
No.
this does not.
I'm so frustrated sexually.
Alright. Thank you guys.
Alright.
Oh, well, Cody, you should have stayed at home so that you could have gotten a better internet connection.
You kind of look like a girl.
Okay, I think that's
Me? Thank you.
Can you conclude the stream?
Yeah, we can conclude the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Why is Filler looking?
Who's over there? You know who you are. You know who you are. Get that ass ready.
I'm tag teaming with Cody. Yes, the stream is ending. Goodbye, guys. That's the last match of PCS
Okay.
for the trio. See you guys Maraming salamat po. Thank
Yeah,
you.
money.
Thank you. Ang babait ninyo. Thank you.
This 300 pesos? Oh shit. Yeah, that's kind of.
Wait, that's
You ever
good
go to
though.
Transient House?
Yeah, can we please go to Transcend House?